very overwhelmed. I'm very, very overwhelmed. So today I posted something about pizza box. Basically, I don't want to get into it too much. I do this weird stuff like this. I know it affects my loved one, but obviously in the caption I did write that don't take me seriously because I'm just having a rant, okay? But someone sent me boxes of pizza, garlic bread, and whatnot, and a bottle of drink, and so much more. Look, how am I supposed to finish all this? Put that to the aside now. I am so overwhelmed. I'm so sentimental. I know it's from. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this princess treatment. I just don't know how to react when people, like when someone is being so nice to me and so kind to me, even though they don't have to. But I'm so not used to these kind of things. I feel so bad when people do things for me, and I feel so bad. I'm gonna cry. I'm actually feeling very sentimental at this point. You know who you are, and thank you so much. You really didn't have to. No, you really didn't have to, but you're very, very sweet. You have a very sweet heart, very kind heart, and you genuinely have so much love in your heart. I don't even know what to say. I'm so overwhelmed. I just don't know how to react. The only thing I can say is I really appreciate. It's not the fact that food, it's the gesture, the thought. And I do feel very sensitive. I need to stop filming. And I need to stop posting things like that as well, like having a rant. Because out there are one or two people who feel deeply, you get connected and they get affected and they will just want to make me happy. I really didn't have to. But thank you so much. Cats are happy as well. They're probably showing more. They are probably more impressed than I am. I'm impressed. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. I'm overwhelmed. Whoa! I've never seen Popcorn play. He was not a pet cat that would play with toys. He's never been that type of cat, even when he was younger. But look at him now. After he's been neutered, he's literally just getting his playful side out, which is cute. Dio's not very well, but hopefully, inshallah, she's recovering. Look at that boy there. Look at him. Look at the one. Guys are so funny. We're getting a new member. We're adding a new member to our cat family. So we're going to be welcoming Gingy. She's one of my she's one of the TikTokers that I follow, and she's also a YouTuber. She vlogs. I've been watching her vlogs for like many years now, I feel. Yeah. So anyways, she's got a senior cat who's 12-year-old, and I just saw a recent post that she posted that obviously she is looking to rehome her cat, a senior cat, because various reason. And I was like, and in the post of this she mentioned that if she doesn't find any new home for her cat by 1st of August, then she has to contact the shelter and put her in the shelter. And she knows me how I feel about shelters and stuff, especially in the UK. I don't really, I honestly, especially if it's a senior cat and who is going to be homeless and don't have any place to go. Obviously there's only like one option left is shelter. Is obviously, you know, that cat can end up his or her entire life in that shelter there, or maybe even not. The worst, the worst might happen, because a lot of us are not aware of this, because we don't get informed or we don't get notified, and they don't talk about it, because that's how the authority works. A lot of senior cats get euthanized because due to people don't choose to adopt or foster like senior cats because they're elderly. I don't know why people wouldn't. I don't see the difference between a kitten and an adult cat and an elderly. Senior cats are even, in fact, they're more calmer and they're more sensible, they're more chilled. So, and I see a lot of people, when people get new kittens and they complain, oh, that it's too noisy, it's too playful, it's too aggressive, then yeah, and obviously the kitten's gonna be like that. They're full of on it. Then you might as well consider getting a senior cat, you know. But people don't think like that. So I really just felt bad, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know why, but I have a feeling that the cat Gingy has a chance of, you know, ending up in a shelter. So I just don't want her to, you know, spend the rest of her life in a shelter, locked up. So yeah, I know I've got too many cats already, and maybe I shouldn't. I just felt like, do you know what? Let me step in, and I want to give a senior cat a home, an elderly cat a home. She's not elderly yet, that old, but you know, she's gonna be elderly. She will be old. So yeah, we're happy and we're excited to meet our new member, our senior member, our grandmother, and the babies. Three, she's gonna be our grandmother. We got another one grandmother already too. So I guess three now. So yeah, my mum is gonna get neutered tomorrow. Yeah, so she's gonna be neutered tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm so bloody worried. But inshallah, I'll leave Allah with her tomorrow when I go to drop her off. And if I need to, because I feel like I had to, but they didn't have any appointment available today, I might take her daughter Miss Dio with her because she hasn't been eating, and it's been 2 days now and quite concerning. Well, she just ate a little bit though, like tuna. Tuna is white fish, right? Because they told me to feed her like white fish or plain chicken. But yeah, that's near me basically from tomorrow. Then tomorrow she's gonna have an session on this area here, just here. Jasmine there. Okay, Jasmine also had yeah, she had it done, and then Timber had it done, and then Mimi. I'll miss you, Mimi. I love you. I just cried so much, like literally my soul out. Tell me, why do I feel so sad when I watch like videos of cats leading to their forever home, and it just makes me so sad. Okay, anyways, long story short, I love watching Imuki cats. They have a page on TikTok, YouTube. She has a Instagram account. She's everywhere basically. She's based in Michigan, and Erin is a lady. She literally is a foster mom. She rescues cats, and I think she's also a vet nurse. Yeah. So she rescues cats, and she's got so many cats just like me. But obviously, she's a nurse and rescuer, so she does a way better job than whatever, you know. I'm just looking after my babies, but she does a way better, like, amazing job. So the recent story have been like, I think for the last 6 months, 5-6 months, she rescued a cat called a young pregnant cat called Dove, who then gave birth in her house, and straight away after she got her to her house, and then I think she was supposed to have 5 babies, but she didn't make it, so she was left with 3. No, 6 or 5, I can't remember, I forgot. But and she was left with 3 babies. Well, 2 was like normal birth, but 1 had a C-section because she was stuck. A dot. A dot was the very, like, she was the very most energetic one, like naughty one. But just saw first the other day, I just saw, I realized that I'm sick. My cat's vomiting. My Miss Piggy was she's unwell, and it's the first time she's been unwell ever since she has been born, and I'm quite worried for her. Tomorrow probably I'm taking her with her mum. I'm taking my Mimi for neutering tomorrow. She's getting spayed, and I will take Miss Deal with her as well so that she gets seen. The vets are really pissing me off, man. Do you know when you need them, they're not available, or God knows what they do. I understand they're maybe having or going through emergency cases, but then, like, bloody hell, man. How many emergency cases have you been dealing with that you don't really have a space, small little spot for like 10 minutes of spot for a kitten, to see a kitten? Forget about, okay, with us Miss Leo, Bonbon needed an urgent, like, vet assistant. So I literally called him up on Monday, and again, same thing, they had no slot. And it's so annoying. All they say is that take him to the hospital. But that they don't understand, the hospital is going to be more costly than the vet. And what is the bloody point of having a vet open, clinic open, if everything we need to take our pet to the hospital? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, talking about Dove, yeah. So I saw Dot the other day. She left to her forever home, and I literally feel so. And I hate goodbyes. I just hate goodbyes. And I was like sobbing my eyes out, and it was so sad. And then Ditto, he's a CH kitten, and we were not. Well, I really did, and a lot of people as well, her followers didn't think that he would be rehomed. I thought like Erin would keep him, but that's how we saw. But then, surprisingly, he got adopted and he went to his forever home. And it was sad. We didn't get to see his last videos before he left, but the after video that we saw, and then the video that she shared with us that he went into his new home. It was very emotional. And today, baby, no, Mama Dove just saw a video, and it always just made me teary. Okay, that cat Dove has been through so much. She was a kitten herself when she was heavily pregnant, and she was left on the street. And this woman, Erin, God bless her. Like, she literally rescued her, and not just saved her life, but also her children's, her babies. Not all obviously wasn't meant to be saved, so at least 3 were saved, and they had a beautiful journey. And yeah, I would miss watching them. So if you guys are crazy cat lovers just like me, you might as well give a follow. Emu Kit Cat. Yeah, Emu, EMOO Kit Cat. Miss Dio, shh, I know, because you're not eating. This is what I've been telling you to eat. If you don't eat, then I can't do nothing. You have to go there. Do I like taking you there? I don't. This is what I was telling you to eat. Look. Lena's doing very good. She's relaxed. So we had her check because she was supposed to be checked. She had 30 hours. For some reason this week. We left Mama, Mimi, and it's very loud. She had just an injection. Anti-nausea, so that she would feel back to her normal, she can eat. Yeah.
Albury Road.
This is Miss Dio's first minute. Shh. What are you screaming at me for? Don't scream. No. So, Mama and baby Miss Dio comes in now. So we are going to the, no sorry, we had to go to the vet. So me and Miss Dio, we went and dropped off Mimi to the vet, and she's having her spaying procedure today. I didn't cancel it this time. Do you guys remember last time I cancelled it? So I think I cancelled it twice probably last day, or on the day or something. No, last time I cancelled it was on the day. Literally woke up, I was having anxiety and I was like panicking. No, I thought I can't let her go through that. I'm not risking her life. And I was literally so scared and worried that I had to call them up and ask them, like, is it okay if I can change it today's date or cancel it? And the lady was like, if you're feeling like that, if you're unsure, then leave. But I feel like I need to get her neutered. Yes. Oh, my popcorn is like, my boy is very affectionate. So we took Uber. So we got there on Uber. Me, Miss Dio. Oh my god, Miss Dio's first trip, innit? This is the first time she went out and she was screaming so much, even in the car. She was meowing. Mimi was very calm. She's just like herself. Mimi is just like her name. She's such a princess. She's very classy. She didn't scream or anything. She was very calm and relaxed. In fact, Miss Dio was very stressed out. I was stressed out. I was worried more. Yeah. Oh, these vets, honestly, I'm not really. I know, baby. I know. Let me just have a talk about these vets. Honestly, vets in the UK need to pattern up. I know they're doing an amazing job looking after pets. Is that a big ladybird? Looking after pets, taking care of them when they're unwell. And I really appreciate that. I'm very grateful. Touch wood. But I really have a problem with the price system. I feel like they overcharge for everything. Like, I get it. You're doing a hard job, amazing job, a very unique thing, saving lives. But I feel you could have. So, for example, what you charge, okay, a consultation charge price is £66. Okay, I feel like you could drop that down to 45 maybe. I mean, still that's a lot of money, right? So I do feel like, especially private ones, are very overly charged. I could have gone to PDSA. That would have been better option. Even this lady I was talking to today, she was very nice. And then later she was like telling me, yeah, with multiple cats here, I think PDSA would be better. However, PDSA, I don't have a good experience with them, and I really can't trust them anymore. I even thought about it today with Miss Dio. Like, I feel like, shall I register her with PDSA? It'll be a little helpful, because obviously, let's be real, man. We live in a world where financial status matters, and everybody's financially a lot. Like, we all are somewhere, one way or the other. You know, financially we struggle, and everything is like limited. Everything has to be budgeted, and cost of living is high. So yeah, but PDSA I really couldn't, because I just can't gain my trust back. I can't trust them anymore. I don't know why it is. I'm so afraid. But yeah, God is the veterinary company that I am with. Like, I'm the client. It's overly priced for sure. If they can do something about the price and maybe drop it down a little, not just the consultation, even everything, the medication. I seriously do think that they literally charge 30 to 35% extra, and it's really upsetting. And emergencies, don't even talk about it. And another thing I've realized, anything emergency, you call them up. First thing they say that take your pet to the hospital, their hospital, knowing that the hospital price is going to be doubled, right? Because it's a hospital. My point is, you're still a vet, like a clinic, a daycare. Okay, I get it, but there are things that you can treat, right? I get it, big things like surgeries and maybe like X-rays and other stuff, tests, scans. Yeah, you need to refer them to hospital. That I get that, but things like just to diagnose what is wrong with a cat or pet, you can do that, right? Just check him up, and then just say, what do you think it could be, and then just give her or him, that can treat it. But instead of saying that, you just pop it into the hospital. Literally the first thing on the phone, without even hearing what's wrong with the pet, they'll be like, go to the hospital. So that is a little bit of I feel like that's quite advanced, and I doubt they do that to make more money. But it's gonna be wrong for me to say that. End of the day, I am their client. I'd be very appreciative and grateful if they can drop the price down. All these private companies, vets, you need to please drop your price down. You need to drop your price. It's just too much. I'm feeling very anxious now, and I didn't get an update on Mimi. I just hope she's okay. Once she's ready, I can go and pick her up. Okay, I'm missing Mimi. The house is so bloody empty and quiet without Mimi. Mimi is the princess. And do you know what? Even if any of my cat goes out here of my home, the house becomes really empty and quiet, and it looks like something is missing. Mimi, the Nouri's gone with her, and I left her. I told her I'm gonna leave Allah with her, so I left Allah to her. So I can't even talk to him. I can know that he can still hear me, but I feel like I left him with Mimi to take care of her, and I was still praying to him, and I know he can still hear me. It's like one of those walkie-talkie thing, innit? Like, Allah, please look after that Mimi. How is she doing? And he'll be like replying to me like, yeah. Anyway, I'm so worried. I should be okay. We haven't eaten anything. I haven't fed my cat, and it's quite sad, but I think this is what we always do, okay? We want to wait for Mimi, and then once she's back, and then we're going to eat together. I had coffee, though, because I need caffeine to keep me going, to keep my energy going. So sorry, Mimi, I had to drink coffee, I know. But I'll eat when you're home. I'm picking up Mimi now. She's space. We've got a fun thing going on. Yes. And as a little winner, it's love going fun fairs. We're just all grown up now, innit? For sure. I just love this. I came to pick up Mimi and got sick home. I came quite early. Still waiting to get her out. She's is home, and we need to take this off because she's taking it off herself. Can I take this off? Thank you so much. Thank you. How you doing? Yeah, she's got a little incision there, and hopefully it'll get better. She took the bandage off. Oh gosh. Where's the other part? Wait, that bandage was so cute. Well, you took it off. Why did you take it off like that? This was very cute. This is very cute. I'm keeping this. I'm so sorry, Mama, that you had to go through this. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm genuinely, I'm so, I'm so against of this kind of stuff, but I feel like sometimes it's needed. For example, you don't want cats to, we don't want cats to be having babies, and there is a point where we need to stop from it happening. We need to prevent that. We need to get this done. But it's so sad, imagine getting your organs out, even without your permission. This is one of the saddest thing ever, and unfortunately we have to do this, and it's for their best. And yeah, and I can not imagine how much pain she's going through. Maybe I'm so sorry for this. I'm so sorry that you had to go through this, and I love you. May Allah bless you and make your recovery easy. May you recover quickly. Yeah. And Miss Dios, she's eating. Can you not go and smell your mama, please? She needs to rest, okay? Thank you. I love you, Mama. We love you. I'm sorry. I know you cried so much. I'm so sorry, baby. I love you. Oh no. Careful, you're gonna hurt. Careful. Okay, have a quick update on Mimi. She has been doing good. Alhamdulillah. She's still recovering. That's Mama. She's actually doing good. Or I was advised to make her wear a spacesuit, but mine's not here and I'm not actually sure if I should order another one. I mean, if I could go and get it like in person, it would be better. I can get straight away in it, but ordering it and getting it delivered, it just takes a few days in it. So that way it's not. I was gonna buy it, or they were selling one, or the one was very pricey. I don't bet this everything is overpriced man there, so I was like, no, I'd rather wait for my thingy to be. But thinking about it, she's supposed to have an Elizabeth cone on, but I don't think she is comfortable, so I had to take it off. But she's not licking as much as, well, she's not licking, I'm sure she isn't. So if I see her licking, then I'm gonna put it on, like the collar, or maybe I can put Bonbon's collar on, the fabric one, might be a little bit comfortable. Are you okay, Mimi? But she's in pain, you can tell, like my baby, you can tell she's in pain. She was thinking, like she was doing that all night. See that? I'm missing out of pain, and she already had a Metacam, the injection one they gave up 24 hours, so they asked me to give the next Metacam dose today, like in the afternoon, evening. So I actually I'm gonna probably give in a bit with her food, but I think she was in pain, and that's why she was literally making the noise. And also I think because she had collar on, it was making her uncomfortable. She wasn't resting well. You're okay. You're licking. I need to put. Mimi, no. Mimi, darling, you don't do. If you lick, then I have to put the cone on you. You don't like wearing the cone, remember? You get anxious, innit? So don't do that. She lost so much weight, man, and I feel so bad for making her go through this, like all this whole thing. I feel so bad. But the only reason why I had to get her spayed is obviously we don't want any more litters, and I think she already had the, by Allah's grace, opportunity to become mom twice, right? And I don't want she to need to go through it again and again. So if I keep her unneutered, if I don't neuter her, then she's definitely going to be, because she's been coming on heat. And the saddest thing is, I didn't realize she was in the heat. She was in the season when, like yesterday, when she was getting spayed. And the nurse told me that because of that, she, like, her belly was swollen, her uterus was swollen, and obviously I think she did bleed quite a lot. And they did tell me, well, it's a fact, because if a female cat is in heat in the season and they get spayed, they're gonna bleed like more than usual, which I tried avoiding, but I didn't realize she is coming on heat on this day. This was pre-booked, and no, I didn't realize she would be on heat this time. But I don't know how this happened, but anyway, she's good, alhamdulillah. I'm happy. And she's my mama, and we missed her so much. The house was so empty without her yesterday, and I was supposed to keep her separate, but I just couldn't because I was missing her so much. Like, even to keep her in the bedroom next door, like here, that one there, I was like, no, I miss her, I need to see her, I need to have her in front of me. But she's okay. These are, the future is absorbable, so they don't need to remove the stitches, but she needs a good 10 to 14 days of rest. They told me to tell her not to make her jump around, but she's not listening, and I'm trying to, like, Mimi, don't do that. I feel like I'm in pain. Looking at her, yeah, it makes me like feel like I can feel the pain in my body, and she's the one who went through the surgery. Anyway, yeah, I was gonna share just a few days ago I posted a post. I reposted a post and I made it on video and posted it so that I can get a little help for that person. So basically, another YouTuber, she's a beautiful YouTuber, part-time YouTuber. Yeah. Her page is called Anika Jamal, Bengali Sabr. I have been following her and watching videos for like past few years now. So her cat, and I've seen her cat before in her videos. She has a senior cat. I think she had it since childhood. So the cat is a senior now, within 12-year-old. So she is looking to rehome the cat for a personal reason, for sure. And now we all know that it's very hard to rehome an elderly cat, a senior cat, because the cat's not that elderly, like it's not even that old, but it's a senior cat. Let's just be real. This is a society. This is the world we live in. People are more in, like, people like to have kitten, newborn, young cats than a senior. I don't know why that mindset is there, but it's the reality. And a lot of senior cats do end up being in a shelter, cat shelter, where in the UK, and I don't know about other countries, shelters are overly packed. There's too many stray pets in the shelter, and a lot of shelters have like limited their entrance, like they have, I don't know how the shelters do work, but I know one thing for sure, a lot of shelters, yes, they do euthanize cats when they can't find a suitable home for them. They will wait for some period of time, I'm sure, and but if they don't find a suitable home or any adopters, then they go through that process. And the third thing is, we don't even know this is happening. It is happening. It is happening. So I would recommend, try your best not to put your cats to shelter unless you are in a situation where you're not in control of your situation. But please, senior cats, young cats, they have more chances of being adopted, rehomed, because they are young, you know. But senior cats, mainly, they are the one who suffers the most. It's just like humans. You know how we... Let me not say this, actually. It's a very controversial. But anyways, try not to put your senior cats to, you know, shelters. And also, try not to rehome your senior cats. If you get a pet, please have that thing, plan it ahead and think that, if I give this cat a home, a dog a home, I will keep it forever until its end of life. Because you're literally, when you give your home to that pet's home and his her entire world is that home. And think about it like this, like after a few days or a few years, a few months, let's say you decide like you're not keeping the cat again, whatever reason it is, and you just want to rehome it, find them another home. If they find another home, still it's very hard for them to accept the new, like it's really hard to adapt into new family, because they have already made you a family. They think that you're their family, and you're literally putting them to a stranger's hand. No matter how much loving, caring they are, it's just the cats literally go through a lot of emotional and mental trauma during shifting and adapting to new place, a new home with new people. So it is like, please don't get pets if you're not certain about the time. Like if you think that you're not going to be able to take its responsibility for the whole entire its entire life, you know, that's my advice to people. I would advise. So Gingy, however, I even tried posting, let's say, if we can find maybe an adopter or a foster, someone who can keep her and then find her forever home. But I tried on my side. The cat is based in Luton, and I'm in London, but I didn't find anyone, and I'm not sure about her, the actual owner. Did she go through any more? You know, I literally, as soon as I saw the post, I felt so bad, and I was like, no, I want to give that cat a home, because I can see that. And she had a specific date, like she wants to rehome this cat by this specific date, like today is the date. So in that short period of time, I don't think it's going to be even harder. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to offer her a home. So she replied, and she seemed like she was interested as well. So I shared a little bit of me with her, and yeah, and then we both decided, yeah, I think I'll give it a home. I was still unsure, because I've already got too many cats of my own, and I don't really probably have enough space for another one, or maybe I shouldn't get another one. But this particular cat has literally caught my feeling. Like, I literally, when I saw her, and I was like, no, she's literally, no, she can't go through that. She deserves a nice, peaceful life, not a anxious, depressing one at the moment, especially when it comes to stressful environment with moving and stuff, and God knows she might end up in shelter, which is most possible chance. I'm like, no, I'm having her. I'll tell her, I'll give her a roof. So yeah, today, long story short, Anika is coming. She's bringing her to mine, because I won't be able to travel and bring her here. So she's going to drop her off to mine, and so yeah, we're going to welcome Gingy, our grandma. We're going to call her grandma, because after baby, obviously, and you know I love elderlies. She's not very old, but she is old. So and I've got two elderlies already. So I've got Timber. Jasmine's not that elderly. She's not that old, but Timber's definitely, she's a senior. So she eats senior food now anyways, like over 7 years old food. So we've got two elderlies. So yeah, that'd be good, right? And I'm so excited to see her, and I shall post her in my videos. And I'm just hoping that she brings peace and happiness to our life, to mine and my cat's life. And I really hope and look forward to give her all the love and nurture and care that I have for all my cats. And yeah, I can't wait to make her part of our family. She is going to be our family from now on, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated.